Dr. Carl Imhauser's accomplishments as a two-time NCAA gymnast champion led to his career decision to study the musculoskeletal system and help athletes like himself to repair joint injuries and avoided re-injuries. At Temple University, where he is a member of their Athletic Hall of Fame, Carl demonstrates his athletic prowess on the horizontal bar at a home meet. At the NCAA D1 Gymnastic Championships in 1995 at Ohio State University, Carl performs a horizontal bar dismount. Carl won third place in the horizontal bar category in the NCAA D1 Gymnastic Championships in 1995. In 1996, Carl, who was a two-time team captain and four-year All-American, competes on the parallel bars at the Naval Academy in the Eastern Elite Championship. At the NCAA D1 Gymnastic Championship held at Stanford University, Carl competes on the horizontal bar. His performance led to his being named the horizontal bar champion for the NCAA D1 in 1996. After graduation from Temple, Carl Schoen, with his proud mom, received his master's and doctoral degrees in mechanical engineering from Drexel University. He followed that with postdoctoral fellowships in Europe and the prestigious Hospital of Special Surgery in Manhattan. Now at the Hospital of Special Surgery, Carl uses robotic technology to understand the biomechanics of knee joints. His research team has been published extensively, been funded by the National Institute of Health, and has 3 patents. An assistant professor for Cornell University's Medical School branch, Carl works with surgeons in training to study ligament ruptures and knee replacements. At Career Day at the elementary school where Carl's alumni wife is a teacher, Carl discusses biomedical engineering and the ways in which the skeleton works. Carl has been a great resource for Immaculata's Marian scholars, teaching them how to best to make presentations of their research. In addition, Dr. Carl has been involved in Immaculata's career shadowing program. Last year, he hosted 3 seniors in the Hospital of Special Surgery's biomedical lab. Some may say this is where his journey into the science field began. In the back left is a teenage Carl listening to a presentation in Sister Marianne Basitska's honors biology class.
Presenting the award. The award to Carl is our Immaculata slugger, Jack Cust.
Thank you very much for that fantastic introduction and generous introduction. I very much appreciate it. I think this is events like this are a great opportunity to get together as a family, both on a high school level and also on a genetic level. Also, it's an opportunity to say thank you for all the people that are responsible and have played a major role in any sort of success that you might have. So I kind of want to break this down into categories in terms of Immaculata, faculty, family, and coaches and teammates. So starting on the list, I wanted to first thank the IHS community for this honor, especially the folks that organized this event, Stacy Geary, Terry Kaboski, Linda I apologize for the name butchering, Piscadlo. Thank you for dealing with my late submissions of all those materials. Now, from the faculty perspective, I think reflecting back on my time at Immaculata, I think of very specific people: Sister Marianne, Sister Michelle, Mrs. Foreman. These folks were they were passionate. They cared, they took their jobs personally, and they also had high expectations. And I think that has left an impression on me. And now I have a teacher for life because my mother-in-law is head of the math department. I don't know if there's any nepotism involved with this decision, but just full disclosure. So next, moving on to family. Obviously, you can't choose your family, and I'm very lucky to have supportive brothers, sisters, and parents. And arguably, first of all, I want to thank my brother for nominating me. Ken, also an Immaculata alum. And want to thank the rest of my family. My sister is also being inducted as one of the state basketball champions. And I also want to acknowledge my oldest sister, Lydia, who's arguably an all-star in her own right. She runs her own business. She has a family of 3, and she finds time to come here tonight. So I wanted to show my gratitude to my family. But you know, obviously I'm saving the best for last, and I wanted to acknowledge my mom, who has been here through, thick and thin. Her love and sacrifice for us is immeasurable. And those are kind of things that you can never repay. And she was also a pretty damn good athlete in her own right. I was going through her, she grew up in Germany in the 50s, and I was looking at her high school track and field records, 3rd place, 1st place. I'd never seen these things before. I was so impressed. And I go, I don't know when the year the Olympics were, 56, 58, something like this at the time. Her time in the 100 meter, no, she was in the 4x100 in a long jump. She's like a couple inches and a couple tenths of seconds away from being in the top 10 in the Olympics. I'm like, Mom, come on, brag a little bit. So thank you. I also obviously want to thank my wife. Christine. She keeps me organized and in line and on track. And as much as we're different, we're also very alike. So I want to express my gratitude for that. Finally, I wanted to acknowledge all my coaches, mentors, and teammates. My gymnastics coach at Temple, Fred Turoff, my high school coaches, and also now my coach and mentor from a career perspective, Dr. Timothy Wright, who's taken the time to come here this evening. Your coaches and mentors, those are folks that I want to obviously thank them for their support and guidance, but at the same time, I'd also like to thank them for, providing a kick in the butt when you're not, when that's needed. And just, you got to have support on both sides, so to speak. So, again, I wanted to thank all those folks that are very important to me and have played a pivotal role in any kind of success that I've had. So, thanks very much.